Hello and welcome to Sea Talk's first 10-minute tour. Here today with Harj Dhasee, Mickleton Nisa retailer. Harj, what's going on?
Hey Paul, how you doing? You well? Good. Well, bloody hell, what can we say? Finally over the rapid acceleration of COVID, and I'm looking
Yeah,
to the future, to be fair, and seeing how we can be more embedded in our community.
good stuff. So where is the community? Where's Mickleton? Just tell us quick before we go there.
All right, Mickleton is just the top end tip of the Cotswolds, just outside of Stratford-upon-Avon. It's a beautiful little village, and I've been here since 2008.
2008. So
Yeah,
what's changed since then?
I've got everything. We've had 2 refits. We've expanded the store. God, well, the whole world's changed since then. Our whole customer base has changed. Our clientele base, our store perception has changed. The world has changed for us.
Well, I can show you from the outside, show everyone from the outside what it looks like. And let's face it, you can already see it's a posh place. So shall we go in? Shall we have a little walk around outside and then go in?
Yeah,
You talk us through what you're up to.
So we start on the outside. So we're a bit old and a bit tired now on the outside. We're in definite need of a refresh for the whole store.
Yeah.
We are on the high street. As you can see, we're the only shop on the high street.
Yeah.
I see you going into our little garden centre.
Oh yeah, it looks that's smart. It's a perfect place.
Yeah, so we've opened up our gates, opened up our yardway, and trying to make as maximum use of all the space, and basically created what we would call our own little garden centre, which is ticking along very, very nicely. Not as good as last year, but still doing really well.
Here we go. Yeah, it's nicely done though, isn't it?
Yeah.
I guess the garden centre's opening up's been a problem.
It's something that we expected anyway, so we were well aware that we're not going to be putting the levels we were last year. I think we've never done planting the bedding plants before previously last year. Although it was really good to continue on and tell people that we're still here, still doing a little bit. I think maximise that space and try to get as much out of it as we can.
Right, well let's go in outside of the away from the traffic. Here we go. This is us virtually opening the door. What are we walking into?
So straight away, as with any store, we're walking straight into our promo bays. So this one particularly is always our impulse bay. So this is the quick pickup because we're very much a transit site. We've got a lot of passing trade. Got a lot of white van.
Yeah,
yeah, I get the words out. So that is our impulse category straight away instantly.
And then obviously you've got your till. I think we'll come back to that. I think we're going to go right. Yeah, we are. So we're heading towards what looks like the to-go and chilled.
Yeah, so that's our sandwiches, instant pickup. Again, trying to maximise that instant customer that's coming in straight away, wants to grab his lunch, wants to grab a sandwich, wants to grab something quick to eat. Very impulsive, very, very driven by the fact that they don't want to walk around the store. They're not here to shop. They're on a mission, and their mission is very simple: feed themselves. So we get them fed.
So what's the competition like there then?
In terms of there's loads of the stores around, but in each we're our own village. We're the only village store within our village, but there are other village stores around. So Co-op being quite predominant in our area, as they are in all rural settings, with a couple of very, very good indies around. But we all get on. We all have our slice of the pie, and we'll get on with it.
Very good. Here we go. We're going to go towards the fresh in a minute. We're just looking at your to-go. This looks like locally sourced, some local source stuff there.
Well, that's the stuff that we make ourselves. So we've got our own sandwich area. We make our own sandwiches in store.
All right. We're going into chilled and fresh. Fresh there, isn't it?
Yeah, like a fresh fruit and veg. We always lead by fresh. We don't try to be price competitive on too many items. We do want to give a value offering, but what we really scream about, and one thing that we really are good at, and this is what I lay my hat on, is to provide a very good fresh offering.
Yeah, it looks smart as well.
Yeah,
the baskets always work well, don't they?
They look brilliant. Yeah,
not a lot of plastic going on there apart from the bananas. Is that deliberate?
we try to. It really is trying to keep that sort of farmer feel, farmery market, where people can come and pick and choose what they want. We have a lot of elderly customers, so we've got
Right.
to fill their needs. So they will only want one or
Okay.
two.
Yeah.
So that's what the mission we really aim to complete. Their mission is that they don't have to buy packets and packets and packets of load of stuff. They can have the one
Yeah.
product they want, or they can pick 10. So they have the choice.
I've even seen a few stores where you can buy one egg, but I'm not sure how you get that home.
Then you can see
So we're
this
going
is
along chilled.
yeah. So then we go into from our fruit and veg, we go straight into protein straight into your hams, your salad, your sort of coleslaws, your dip. Okay, it's just really couple people ask it. How would you for? What are you looking for? What do you want for your family? What work?
Got some local stuff
You're right.
there as well.
Yeah.
Grocery going towards. Oh, there's your desserts. I think we're heading towards bread. I think.
Yeah, ready meals are there as well. So we all have our ready meals and we take all and stuff like that. Going into our yogurt, cream,
Nice.
yeah, straight into bread and cake.
Yeah, nicely done at the back.
Yeah, so bringing that whole basket around is how you pick your products up and what you want to shop and how you want to shop it. We're very, very focused on having each section dedicated to doing what it is.
And then what? Then we've got your phone accessories, your
Yeah,
milk.
milk, yeah, very important to go with your bread so it completes that definition. Into your newspapers, which we're about to go into, I believe. Yeah, there you go. Your news, into your teas and coffees.
Quite a lot of pet there.
A lot of pet. So the mistake that we've made, and it's definitely a mistake that we've made, is that a store profile for pet it replicates from the other side. So we've got a 1.25 bay on the other side. So we've replicated a 125 bay. What we've had to do is fill the space, which is definitely a mistake, which is something that we need to rectify. And it's something that we do in our next refit is to actually matrix the space so it actually fits the product category needed. All we're trying to do there at the moment is fill space. Same with household. All we're doing is filling space. So we've been doing a lot of work around getting rid of our deadlines, looking at what works. And now we're doing work with Active to see how we can make the matrix of the store a lot better in terms of the shelving that we use.
Who are Active?
Active Shop Fit.
Okay.
Yeah, so
good stuff. More to go, but warm.
Yeah,
and freezing cold, of course.
Sorry?
And freezing cold with a slush.
Yeah, a bit of slush. So that's the impulse, isn't it? That's to keep it at the
confectionery aisle opposite the till.
Yeah, they're very, very big on confect. It's completing the mission, so we're trying to keep the impulse mission for our transient customer, the people who are coming in to buy the sandwich or want to pick up something quick to eat. We're trying to keep them at the front of the store. We don't want them to shop at the back of the store. So we're trying to separate the two shopping missions entirely. So if you want to come in and grab something quick, so crisps, sweets, drink, it's at the front of the store. You don't have to go to the back of the store to shop it. But with you sort of that fridge, people are shopping a little bit more leisurely. They're more on a discovery. They want to discover products. They want to see what's available. They want to shop a range. So we bring them around to the back of the store so they get the full shopping experience and can fill their baskets.
And you don't see this every day. And this is a credit to Mickleton and yourself, which is the spirits out on the shelf.
Yep, on the shop floor for us. So this, if you look at it in a bit more depth, is really, really geared up to the bank. It was pre-bank holiday this was recorded. So it's really, really geared up for that bank holiday, coming to eat, coming to look at, coming to drink, something for the weekend, something a little bit special, your cocktails, your Pims, really bringing in that mission and get the basket spend up. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, of course it is. What have we got going on at the end of here?
So that's our dairy with a little
frozen.
Frozen export as well. Because with any store, the outside of the store, the outside circle a bit of the store is the most key, isn't it? That's where people walk around.
Yeah, totally.
Loop. So all of our loop stuff is all key shopping missions, and that's the way we like to keep it.
And then you've got a decent range of different beers going on here as well.
Yep. So, overall, we're looking at the first for us. We've got a massive collection of ciders being outside in the country. I don't know what it is.
Oh yeah.
We sell a lot more cider than we do lager, and we sell a lot more wine than we do lager as well. So it's just keep making sure that we've got all of that.
Then what we've got? We've got some displays going on here. This looks like the ale section. Always important these days.
Very, very important. Very, very key shoppers. Very, very. So it's very suits our demographic. Very craft led.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then into
And
our
then
red.
these are all your wines. Did you get some wines chilled as well, or not?
Yeah, you go back a little bit. We have chilled wines in the chiller. There we go. Next.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Forward, and there you go. So those are all our chilled. Ooh.
Toys, a little bit of summer toys. You must have a bit of touristy going on, do you?
Yeah, definitely. Well, our village has really grown with new developments, and what we found is a lot more families have moved into the village. So again, just trying to complete their mission. They don't have to go anywhere else. That they can pick up stuff for their kids, keep them entertained, go to the park.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, and more spirits behind the till. We've got to the till now. What have you got going on here? Quite professional looking screens.
Yeah, we had those installed. We were very, very quick to have those installed in before COVID. To be fair, we just thought, I want to keep my staff safe as possible. So we basically just built a plastic fortress to make sure that they were well protected and that there wasn't no spreading or cross contamination between customers and staff.
And you're leading with vape there, I think, aren't you?
Yep, definitely. A massive category. Danny's done a great job of just using the space that we have and utilizing it. I know there's some great displays out there and people do such a great operation in terms of area.
Where's your tobacco?
Tobacco's all under counter.
Oh, okay.
All under counter. We made the decision before they even went dark. We did our refit before we went dark. We just put all of our tobacco all in the big counter.
All right, yeah, no, that makes sense these days. Well, whoever was filming this has clearly had enough. They've done the shopping.
They're off.
Off they go. Wonderful. That worked as well as I could have hoped, I think, really.
So our real focus in our story is all about we're a rural site. We're not a trendsetter. We will sell way more cauliflowers than we'll ever sell kale. So as our store is only 1,600 square foot, so we concentrate on our core customer. We really want to look after our bread and butter customer, our core customer, and what that being the older generation, the retired generation or retiring generation, and we want them to be able to do their weekly shop with us and not need to go anywhere else. And that goes same for the families. So our main competition really is not about the store down the road or the store in the next village or all of that. It's not about price. Our main competition is always going to be online. The families that shop online, and there's a massive movement to that online shop. How do we compete with that? We make sure that we have great produce, make sure it's fresh, make sure they can come and buy it and they can trust the quality.
Well, it looks like you've nailed it. Harj, thank you. First 10-minute tour. Love it.
Great to see you, Paul. All the best.